We all know the drill. At the start of every new year, you set new goals, get super excited about what the year has in store, and you tell yourself, this year, this is my year. This year will be different. But let's be honest, by March, you're usually back to your old ways. I get it. I used to do the same thing over and over again, like clockwork. But something finally stuck. I've been consistent in the gym for 3 years, and over the last year, completely has transformed my life. I've lost over 67 pounds naturally, and I have finally figured out what to do. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing the wellness tips that I swear by that got me from this to this, this to this. These habits not only improve my health, but more importantly, they improve my mindset. And it really starts in the mind. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. This year will be no different if you do not get your mind right. It starts in the mind. Now, if you really are ready for this year to be different for the rest of your life, not just 1 year, and you want healthier habits that are gonna make you happy, more fulfilled, keep watching, all right? So let's kick things off with the very first habit that I started doing year after year, no matter what, rain, sun, shine, it doesn't matter. It's my non-negotiable and it's a high priority for me, and that is movement every single freaking day. Every single day. When I first started off on my fitness journey, I only prioritized movement when I had made the decision to work out, which wasn't often. It was very inconsistent, right? It was based upon my mood. When I felt like I was in a good mood, when I had a spike of inspiration, that's when I moved my body. Outside of that, I was very stagnant. That was a huge reason why I wasn't able to maintain weight loss, why my moods were so fluctuating. It's because I didn't prioritize movement every single day. Currently in my lifestyle, I move daily, every freaking day. I get steps in, I aim for 10,000 steps a day. If I don't hit this 10,000 steps, fine, right? But that is the goal. But I am not just sitting on my butt all day. I just don't. I prioritize movement. It is a non-freaking negotiable. I'm not saying that you have to be in the gym for 2 freaking hours. I'm not saying that you have to start running marathons. I'm literally saying simply, move your body daily. Go for a walk. Walk around your house. Don't just stay stagnant. I think a lot of us forget that most of the time you are just sitting on your behind at work. You're sitting on your behind once you get home because it's like a form of you want to decompress, right? You've had a long day. But that is literally keeping you exactly where you are. Once you start moving your body more, you're going to crave it. You're going to be like, okay, I've been sitting for like over an hour and I haven't gotten up to stretch at any point. Let me get up and stretch. It could be walking, stretching, doing yoga, or lifting weights. Anything that gets your body active and your heart pumping. Studies show that adults who engage in physical activity have a 30% lower risk of depression, you guys. 30 freaking percent. And regular exercise has been linked to improved brain function, better sleep, and reduced stress levels. We're not just talking about fitness here. We're talking about mental health. The key is consistency. And I need y'all to keep it a buck with me. I'ma only speak for myself, but when I wasn't moving my body daily, my mental health was suffering. And I was like, oh my gosh, why do I feel so unmotivated? Why do I feel so unfulfilled? Why do I feel so gross, just stagnant in my body? I wasn't moving it. You guys have to realize that we only have one body if we're lucky, right? It's literally a gift. And you just sitting there not doing anything with your body, you wonder why it falls apart. Sometimes when people start gaining a lot of weight, they become bedridden, right? And if you've watched any 600-pound life episode, you know that once they are bedridden, they are more likely to continue down the decline and lead to death. And it's because our bodies need to move. It's a fact that movement gives you endorphins. And if you don't know what endorphins is, it's a free drug, okay? That doesn't have any side effects, that's natural, that's not gonna harm you. Endorphins make you feel good. When you're moving your body, when you're getting out of that funk of just staying stagnant, sitting on the couch, you literally just feel just so much better, so much more energy. So even right freaking now, we're gonna get up. 1 second, we're gonna stand up. All right, so if you're sitting down watching this with me, get your booty up, okay? We're gonna do this right now, and I promise you, I want you guys to comment below, and don't lie to me. Tell me the freaking truth. You feel better, don't you? We're gonna stretch. Deep breath. One more time, in. Exhale. And shake it out, okay? I'm not saying that you guys have to do the impossible. I'm just telling you to get up every freaking day, 10 minutes at a time, 20 minutes at a time, an hour at a time, but move your body. You have this beautiful vessel, regardless of whatever stage in your fitness journey you are currently in. If you are able-bodied and you are able to move your body, that is a gift. So move your body. A 30-minute brisk walk every day can have the same benefits as hitting the gym hard. The idea is to stay active and make it a daily priority. All right, now we can sit back down. So the second habit that has been crucial to my success is eating whole, dense foods, real food. And before you roll your eyes, because I can see you through the screen, I'm not talking about some restrictive diet, some 12-day plan, or fasting, while there are benefits to those things. But I'm literally just talking about you eating food that is real. No processed, highly sugar, fast food, like just real ingredients, meats. Keep it simple. Chicken, fish. Think about it as if we were back in our ancestors' days, okay? And we had to hunt for everything. Not me, because I'm a lady, but you get what I'm saying? We would have to hunt for our food, right? Think about what they would eat. I guarantee you they wouldn't be eating a bag of hot Cheetos, okay? Because that didn't exist. And they were healthy, vital, and they were just healthier. Truly be honest with yourself. And I'm gonna speak for myself. I had a huge candy addiction. Huge. Big, okay? And I was eating candy nearly almost every day. Some of my early fondest memories are me as a child going to get candy. Now that says a lot. Okay. And I used to get really bad headaches all the time. And I just was like, dang, like, while I'm sitting there eating candy, why do I have such a headache? My head is throbbing. I'm very fatigued. I'm lethargic. What is going on? But, ooh, these nerds are good. Like, and this is not judgment because I've done it. I'm not a fitness influencer that hasn't been overweight. I've done it. I've weighed over 235 pounds. I've felt uncomfortable in my body. I've binged eat. I've done it. So this is not judging anybody. We all are different journeys. But as a person who's been there, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's killing you. It's literally killing you. It's highly processed and it's meant to keep you addicted. That is the whole point. It's a consumer strategy. I work in marketing my entire life. And that's just what it is. Yes, it's good for the moment. It gives you a kick, but then you don't feel good in the long run. You know you don't. It's the truth. 80% of your physical transformation, it happens in the kitchen, okay? I'm putting two photos on the screen right now. This is me not eating healthy, binge eating whatever I wanted, to be frank, junk food, processed food. I was in the gym at this time, you guys. I was working out, but I was eating like absolute garbage, okay? Studies have shown that diets rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats can lower your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. And I know what some of you are gonna say. In this economy, girl, bye. It's too expensive to eat healthy. That is a common misconception. It's marketed to you that it's cheaper, right? I think Popeyes, there's a Popeyes right down the street and it be smelling amazing. Not even gonna lie. But I walk past it every freaking day. There's specials. There'd be like family meal, I don't know, $24.99 or something, $9.99, right? And you're thinking, oh, that's 20 bucks, that's nothing, I could do that. You can get another quality meal. Get a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. Where I'm at, most rotisserie chickens cost around $5 to $8. It does depend, right? Get a whole rotisserie chicken and then get some spinach. That's literally $3 to $5. You have leafy greens, whole foods, high in protein, you're not going to be hungry and you're going to be satiated. That is a healthy option. I'm just trying to have you understand there are ways. Like if you already have a limiting mindset and you already saying that, oh, eating healthy is too expensive, I could never do that, then that becomes your reality. It's a fact. If you change your mindset and you're like, okay, I can find ways to eat healthier that is fitting in my budget, that's affordable, then that will become your reality. Tuna, another great option, okay? Hella cheap. Tuna, canned tuna is pretty low cost. Get some rice, usually rice between like $2 to $3 depending on the bag. That's a whole meal that's gonna satiate you, that's high in protein. Add some avocado, boop, okay? And I get it, everyone's in different phases, everyone has different finances levels, but I want to encourage you, next time you go to the grocery store, look around. What I do, I start on the outer corners of the grocery store. This is something I learned that's changed my life, and I hope that helps you. Visualize with me for a moment, okay? We're going to the store, you and me, together. We're going shopping. I'm helping you get right. We have a meal plan. First thing I would do is we would enter the store and we would start on the outskirts. What I mean is most grocery stores, they are designed, the outside is the fruits, the vegetables, the protein. The inside is all that processed stuff. Next time you go into the grocery store, tell me I'm lying. So what I tend to do first is I shop on the outskirts. I get my greens, I get my fruit, I get my vegetables, right? Get my proteins, I get my chickens, I get my fish, I get my steaks. On the outskirts, fill your basket with those foods first. And then there are certain things in the inskirts that are healthier, like oils, avocado oils, tuna is usually on the end. But most of that stuff is cookies, cakes, the dessert aisle, okay? Try to avoid the inside of the grocery store. If you guys are interested in me actually doing a video where I go to the grocery store and break this down further, let me know, because I only want to do it if it's actually going to add value to you guys. So comment grocery below and I'll do that if you guys want it. I make sure I'm eating whole foods that fuel my body for the day ahead. Things like leafy greens, berries, lean meats, healthy fats like avocados and nuts. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help improve digestion, boost your immune system, and keep my skin glowing. I limit processed foods as much as I can, sugars and empty calories that leave me feeling sluggish and fatigued. According to the study in American Journal of the Clinical Nutrition, people who consume more whole foods tend to have better body composition, improved metabolic health, and a reduced risk of obesity and chronic diseases. So it's not about perfection, you guys, but it's about making better food choices consistently, and you're gonna feel the difference. Another habit is checking in with myself monthly. A lot of us, okay, no judgment, safe space. I'm talking to my old self as well, but I would get so hyped for the new year. Ooh, new year, new me, new year, new me, right? I would be hyped, set all my intentions. I'd be like, this year is different. I'm gonna do this, this, and that, right? And then literally by like the end of the month, I would have fallen off in some area. And what changed the game for me is monthly check-ins with myself, basically. So whatever intentions I set at the beginning of the month, I check in at the end of the month. I literally have a checklist and I see, okay, Alyssa, that's me. You made intentions to do X, Y, Z. You really said you're gonna prioritize fitness this year, but it's January, the end of January, and you've had like pizza like 5, 6, 7 times. Are we in alignment right now? You get what I'm saying? And like that is huge. Monthly check-ins, set your intentions. You can have monthly goals, that would even be better. But if you don't wanna have a monthly goal, whatever, have your goals. But every single month, at the end of the month, have a conversation with yourself, a real honest one. You don't have to put it on social media. You don't have to call your mama and tell her about it. It's between you and you, but it needs to happen. You need to be real. A lot of us aren't real with ourselves. So be real with you and check in with yourself at the end of every month. This has been a game changer for me. Every month reflecting and resetting. I know you've heard it before. Set your goals for the year, but you're not checking in with yourself regularly. It's easy to lose track. I take the time to reflect on what's working, what's not, and make adjustments accordingly. Research from Harvard Business School shows that people who set specific goals and review them regularly are 33% more likely to achieve them. And when you take time to reflect, you don't just improve your goal setting, you improve your mental clarity, your productivity, and your motivation. The dog is interrupting. This is Bailey, and she needs to leave me alone because we're trying to help people, Bailey. We're trying to help. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Every month, sit down with a piece of paper, your phone. Personally, little pro tip, I find that actually physically writing it out has been more effective for me. I'm able to retain it more. It's the act of writing it out. And let's be honest, in our generation currently, how often are we actually writing things out? But you can use your phone, but every month sit down and be like, hey, check in with me. Have I, like a check-in with yourself. Have I been on track with what I told myself I want to do this year? Where have I fallen short? Where can I improve? What's been working in my life? I'm not saying just talk about the bad stuff, but be honest with yourself and be like, what can I tweak? What needs to be fixed? This practice keeps me on track and helps me stay in tune with what my body and my mind need. I also like to reset my goals. Sometimes the plans change. For example, if I'm not feeling energized like I did at the start of the month, I'll reassess my nutrition or add more movement into my routine. That constant recalibration is the key to maintaining momentum throughout the year. The best part is these habits don't just apply to fitness. This applies to just everyday life. And you can start them right now. This is going to help you stay locked in, okay? New year, new you, but really mean it and really commit. And these are things that are going to help you be a new you for the rest of your life and not just for the new year. I will say it time and time and time again. Your dream reality is on the other side of consistency. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching this video. I really hope you guys all had an amazing year. And I would love to hear from you guys. Like, what kind of content do you want to see from me in 2025? I do have some big plans in 2025. No spoilers. But we'd love to play a game with you guys. You guys can comment below what you guys think some of my plans are. I would be curious just to see. And yeah, I thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys follow me on my social media. Everything I do and talk about, I am an active participant in. I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I'm not just telling you guys something and then the camera shuts off and I'm mukbanging, okay? I'm about this lifestyle and it's changed my life wholeheartedly and I really know that it could change yours too. So make sure you follow me on my socials to keep up to date. And make sure if you like this video, you comment, you like, and you subscribe. It lets YouTube know that like we homies and you think I'm cool or whatever. So thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys in my next video.